am just like,
okay, welcome everybody. So we have one day before the end of the month. September has been incredible. Chart topping, breaking records. I am so happy that you are here and joining us tonight. If you can't tell, I am more excited than I normally am, and I'm typically excited to be with you on Tuesdays, but tonight, this has been the most fun I've had in a really long time with regards to watching numbers and starting for the last day of the month before the last day of the month. I ran numbers just to share with you guys, and then a bunch of you that are on have promoted, or you are getting paid at title this month, which is just as much and just as important as promoting. When you are getting paid at title, that means you're working consistently, and that is awesome. So here's what's exciting. So this is not even official yet because we still have some things that I'll tell you about that we are watching for as well. So this is not even official. This is just as of this evening. Our group has 162 promotions. What? 162 promotions. As of the last time I checked, and I know that it's going to go up even more tomorrow, our group has sold $1.2 million, which is the largest I've ever, from me down, this is the largest ever. And so that's testament to you guys. This is phenomenal. So 162 promotions, that breaks down to 124 consultants certified, 20 hit lead, 10 hit star, 4 hit superstar consultant, of which Lisa Godfrey, who is on, is one of those 4. 3 have hit director, Jackie McManus, for the first time promoting to director. So she's one of those 3. And then 1 star director in our group under Shelley, and Trish Wonder, who has been a director for a long time with our group, and she promoted out another director. And so she has become a star director, which is exciting. We have about 7 of you on director watch, including, like I named in the beginning, Wendy Weeks, Cassie DeForest, Robin Martin, Lydia Galindo, Julie Higdon, I'm looking, Debbie Kuna, next month, I just can feel it, is going to be your month. Andrea Stetz, your numbers look fantastic. You are approaching your director title again, and so I'm excited to see what happens there. I'm, gosh, not meaning to leave anybody out if I do, but our super duper exciting, going to be the biggest labor of love is Tammy Frazier is this close to superstar director. And that is just, I mean, every single title you promote to is a very big deal. You cannot promote to superstar director if you haven't been a star director or a director or a superstar consultant or a star consultant. So every promotion is important. There is no title that is less than when you have achieved it. And so just know that being paid at your title, promoting in title, means you work your business in a manner. You can't promote in title if you haven't at least sponsored 1 person. You cannot promote in title if you don't have a team that helps you get there. And so this is a huge honor, huge honor. I want to welcome Tammy Frazier into the ranks of superstar director. And so you guys, tomorrow is going to be the biggest day of cheering. We will have Heidi and Orville's end of the month live, which we will all want to tune into. I haven't decided yet. I may set up a watch party on our page so that we can all do it together and chat. Amber's telling me yes. Cassie's telling me yes. Debbie. Okay, everybody. So I'll set up a watch party for tomorrow night so that we can also not only watch Heidi and Orville's live together, but we can also be cheering on our group and our teams based on the information I'm giving you tonight. I can already tell you that tomorrow is going to be a big day of promotions. We're going to have a lot of tears and a lot of excitement. I know Wendy already told me that she is trying to hold back her tears because she almost, what did you say to me, Wendy? You said, I'm in shock. I'm ready to cry. It's so close. When did you join, Wendy? 2010? Was it 2010? So in her 10-year Scentiversary to hit director.
27th of this month.
And for anybody, I mean, Cassie, I'll call you out because I know you'll let me. But for somebody who, Cassie has hit director before.
It was probably like 5 years ago. October, like when Grace Dell was around.
Her title, yet stayed her course and has said, I will get my title back one day. I will get my title. And sometimes it looked like it might be far and it might be out of reach, but Cassie is a true testament to pushing and continuing and staying the course, because no matter what, if you stay the course and you continue to grow your Scentsy business, it will happen. And Cassie is this close from making it happen, and I'm not going to stop texting her until it does. So Cassie, get ready to be annoyed.
Love you.
Wendy, you too, because I'm not letting this. I could say this about Robin, but I already know Robin's going to push herself to the absolute limit last second. And I know that Tammy has been working her tail off. She has $16,000 in PRV to find in 24 hours. And I know she can do it because, dang it, when you want something bad, you'll do it. And so tonight we were talking, and this is kind of where today's topic is coming from, is because we are talking with still time. Normally we talk and we only have, if it's the last night of the month, we only have a couple hours until the month closes. But we are fortunate to be talking today and still have 27-ish hours left for that final push. And there will be pushing, because there are so many that are so close to promoting, so many that are having their best months ever. Of course, I'll call out Becker for having her best month ever. She's over $3,000 in PRV, and that's her highest month ever. She texted me this morning and said, look at my PRV, $2,999. And I said, I mean, why stop now? You got to push it over. Somebody needs at least a light bulb. And she did. She's still, what are you at now? 3,034 is the last time we checked. And she's, yeah. And so, but I look at so many of your faces and I'm just proud today. I'm proud. I'm proud because I look at faces like, Annette and Andrea Stetz and Amber and Christina McGregor, who's back with us and who said, I missed these Zooms and I missed this, and Jamie Marshall, who's back to Scentsy after a short break and is like, I want to make something out of this. I want to give it a go. Lisa Godfrey, you had been with Scentsy before. You came back. The time is obviously right. You have promoted to superstar consultant. Director is on your radar. Becker, you have been with Scentsy. I always forget, 8, 10, 36 years. You've been with Scentsy and you have captured the vision, and Becker is wanting to hit director. And this is something she's now working toward. And it started with, and I always pick on her and use her as an example because I just know, every move she makes during the day. And so I know a lot. And so I pick on her and use her as an example all the time. But you know what? So Becker's been with Scentsy. Did you hold up 8 fingers? Okay, so 8 years, and has always done Scentsy consistently and for herself. Scentsy was always her happy place, her outlet, her, Jackie McManus, I thought for a second you were at Disney.
No, I'll be in Disney in December,
You're not
but
in
I'm
Disney,
going.
and I can't hear you.
Oh, sorry. Can you hear me now?
Anyhow, but Becker always did Scentsy for herself. It was her outlet. It was something she enjoyed doing. She used the product. Why not sell the product? But it was always something she did for herself. And then time passes, a lot of time passes, and her dining room at home gets converted into an office. And all of a sudden, I love charades while I tell the story. This is fantastic. And her dining room gets converted to an office, and little by little, that office becomes a little bit more relevant to her every day, and a little bit more. And here comes her PRV, and here comes her consistency, and now she's partying virtually. And I know how much she's partying virtually because I let her use my PicMonkey account, and I must get a notification every 15 minutes about a new picture that was shared via PicMonkey. So I know she's working her tail off. But here she has her best PRV month 8 years in. She stayed with Scentsy because this is her happy place. This is her happy place. And to get to have an office and to feel more official, like this isn't just a side thing that I do where my business is in a crate that I pull out when I'm going to work my business. You have an office to walk by. You have product displayed. You have product to show. You have that pride. So to hear you say, to hear you say that director's on your radar because there's so many people around you that believe in you enough that you finally believe it enough as well too. And it makes me really, really proud. Really proud. And Julie Higdon, look at me. Yep, Julie's walking. She's probably walking to her car because I think she just got out of work. But Julie is somebody who's been in Scentsy for as long as I have. And Julie is somebody who I wanted to catch her heels. When we listened to the director call in 2008 and 2009, Julie Higdon was named in the top 10 for the company week after week after week after week. And I remember standing in my closet in my old house, listening to the director call at 11 o'clock at night on Monday nights when Orville Thompson, you guys know who Orville is, he used to do the call every Monday night at 11 p.m. Eastern time. And I can vividly remember standing in my closet and thinking, there are two names I heard all the time, Becca Levi and Julie Higdon. And those were two people that I wanted to be around. Fast forward, and how lucky am I that I get to be the superstar director under crazy circumstances for somebody that I looked up to when I was young in this business, and that's Julie Higdon. Julie, who is about to get her director title back and is about to make it happen again because she never gave up on Scentsy. Never gave up on Scentsy. Debbie Kuna works her tail off. You work your tail off. And there have been times where you're like, I'm staying the course. I need a team that's going to help pull some of that in, but you stayed the course. And next month she's already set up for 8 parties? He told me 7 or 8 parties ready to go for October. And your team is starting to build momentum. 9. I'm sorry, it's now 9 parties for October, which is phenomenal.
I'll let you on the next TV.
And I get on here and I see your faces and I see, for some reason, Amber, every time you smile, I see it on Zoom and it makes me so happy to be a part of this with you guys. I'm proud of you. I stand behind you and with you at all times. I am your biggest cheerleader. I'm your biggest resource, and I am not going to be sleeping for the next 32 hours because this is the most fun sitting and watching. And every time the workstation updates, I run to see who has had an increase in sales and who has potentially promoted and who. Donna, congratulations on your promotion. I am so, look at her face. She's like, what? What the heck? Yes, I shouted you out because I'm proud of you. Congratulations. You're another consultant that has been with Scentsy for a while. And to see you hit lead consultant is a big deal. That's awesome. And Stets, you're going to get back there too, because we're gunning for director title for you. And Annette, stay the course, because your accountability is Wendy. And if she hits director, she is never going to let you settle for anything less.
I have been slinging
Can't hear
wax
you.
all
Is
day.
it me?
I need $2,824.
I know you do. And you know what? You keep pushing.
I know. It's going to happen.
Listen, and here's the deal. I don't ever believe in giving up until the time is up. Every dollar counts. Every sale counts. Everything counts. Your determination counts. Your passion, your love for your business counts. Everything counts. And if it doesn't happen and you do fall short, you pick yourself up and you dust yourself off. And the first of the month is the first day of your next chapter.
And I already have $400 for next month. I think the biggest thing, and what I wanted to say before, is with Becker, she has been consistent even through COVID, and watching her do it every day and be consistent. And then me working with Debbie Tuna, Wendy, and all the girls. There's 4 of us from camp. Shelley Boyle hit director yesterday. So I know that if we are short this month, my team has been consistent and I've been consistent with numbers the last 6 months. So if it's not happening this month, it's going to happen in October. And I'm not worried, because we're going to make it happen. And I just talked to 2 of my people to figure out where they were, to figure out how much wax I need to sling tomorrow.
Yeah. Hey, because listen, I'm telling you, the opportunity is there. There's a consultant in our group that I was texting with tonight that has director numbers but doesn't have her PRV in. And I'm thinking, what? You can't leave that money on the table. Scentsy gets that money if you don't get that money. You have a golden ticket in your hand. You have something that so many people would want. And you've been in this business long enough, and you may have stepped away for a few minutes, but you can always come back. And you're $300 away from getting paid as a director? Right? What? Did I miss something? Wendy.
I think she was going with, like, that's crazy.
Yeah,
That's
okay.
absolutely crazy, because I'm like posting like a fiend.
$300.
My numbers
Listen,
in.
her team has $11,000 in. It's her own PRV that she needs.
I'm jealous.
But here's the thing. That my point is, there is opportunity with your business if you continue to stay the course. Don't we all wish that we had everything else in alignment and it was ourselves that we needed to kick into gear? Most of the time we're saying, gosh, I have my ducks in a row, but if I could just get so-and-so on my team to go active. But to be able to have all of that in place, and you only, listen, I will never settle for anybody telling me they can't get $300 in sales in 30 hours. Not when you have Tammy Frazier, who is going to bust to get $16,000 in 30 hours, right? We're all going to be cheering for her. But all of you, because $1,000 is a lot, but you can do it. $2,000 is a lot, but you can do it. You can do anything you put your mind to. When you want something bad enough, you can do it. So this is the final push for September. This is Scentsy's best month ever. This is our best numbers and promotions and paid titles. Did I tell you that we have in our group 996 active consultants that are being paid at title this month? That is our highest number since 2012. It is incredible and unprecedented. And yes, it's frustrating. Products are out of stock. Products are going and coming. You know what? Scentsy they have witnessed and had to deal with, you name it. Everything from the bar label printers. So we have another company that prints our bar labels, them running out of the ink that is required for some of our bar labels. Our insurance company for Scentsy only allows Scentsy to house so much fragrance oil on site in a warehouse. Well, when you are out selling the pallets that you're allowed to keep on site, that becomes a supply chain issue. When you have an entire shipping container coming in that has all metal warmers on it that gets sprayed with a corrosive material because of COVID, that causes a, so when I understand frustration, but we have to understand that we're posting numbers like 162 promotions and unprecedented PRVs and things that we didn't see happening in a time during a pandemic. We never could have crystal balled this, ever. And we're seeing this. So you know what? If a bar is sold out, instead of bitching about it, pardon my language, if somebody in your customer is mad that Christmas Cottage is out of stock for 10 minutes, there are 79 other fragrances in the catalog. Okay, maybe 68 because some more are on back order. Doesn't matter. The point is, if you are going to spend your energy complaining that your customer can't get one bar they want, you have the wrong mindset. You will not be successful in this business. I'm sorry to tell you. You won't. Because you will continually be let down. You will continually be let down. All of the faces I'm seeing on here tonight are, you're here and you've been here, and it's because you have a positive attitude with your business. Did I expect to get on a soapbox and preach tonight? No, but dang it. I am so excited. I'm so passionate about this. I have never been prouder or happier to be in Scentsy with you as I am today. I love this. I have cried over promotions. I have cried over PRV. Listen, I am not crying about sold out product. I have all that energy is getting channeled to crying for Lisa because she hit Superstar Consultant. And for Jackie for hitting director and coming. Jackie'd been a consultant before. She came back. And you know what? Sometimes the time just isn't right. But when you come back and it's right, it's right. I think you have your hand up, Tina. She's saying, shut up, Melissa.
I just looked at my numbers when you were talking, my group numbers, 2007. I need one active frontline. I'm 493 away from star. That's how close I am. I need one more active person. That's it. And I've been talking to them and telling them, what can I do? How can I help you? What do you need? I'll do anything to help you guys get there, to get that active. I just need one of you. So hopefully
you stay the course, Tina, and you keep a positive attitude, and you know that you're in the right place. And I'm telling you, stars align. And if you miss the mark this month, there's always next month. There are many girls on this Zoom that can tell you they've missed their mark multiple times. But you get up, you dust yourself off, you're not negative, and you put that energy toward hitting your mark. You can do it.
Oh, I will.
You can do it. There's no place else you'd rather be than here. And I know that. This is the push. This is the passion you need to push. It's so much bigger, and you have such an opportunity in front of you. I'm proud of you. I'm proud. The day that Andrea Stetz gets director back, I'm going to seriously, I might hire a band and send her a singing telegram. Because it's going to happen. Because Andrea has stayed the course. There are multiple times that Andrea could have been down and said, you know what? but she loves it here. And Scentsy, she loves Scensying, and she loves her friends, and she loves her Scentsy community, and she loves the product, she loves her customers. And it will happen. When you stay and you continue moving forward, it'll happen. Well, I think I've preached.
And we'll do tequila shots.
I'm sorry, what?
I said, and we'll do tequila shots.
Oh, for Stets in her honor?
Yes.
I'm in. I will do tequila for that.
We'll all do it on Zoom. Everybody do a shot. Woo!
I'll go buy tequila to do a shot.
Listen.
I'll bring your pineapple.
Well, tomorrow night, you will pour a drink and we will have a watch party, and I will keep you updated on what's going on with our group, and we will cheer each other on, and we'll cheer Scentsy on. And I know Heidi and Orville are going to be in just their message tomorrow is going to be amazing because of how in awe they are of us. You know, we're not at the end of the road with hurdles and speed bumps. There's still 3 months before Christmas. So we run the risk of product running out, and we run the risk of companies like UPS and FedEx putting package shipping quotas, caps on us. You know, so we run the risk of Scentsy not being able to ship us our stuff timely. And you know what? Well, with the pandemic and everybody shopping more online, and the carriers already can't keep up with deliveries, we may run into some shipping issues getting closer to Christmas. I'm just forewarning. And I'm also putting this disclaimer out there that if this happens, we will take a deep breath and we will all vent to each other, and we will come together, and we will not take to social media and complain.
Correct.
We will come together. Scentsy will always figure something out for us. And if I have to open up and be your warehouse for a little bit, I will. I'm sure I got a bar or two that you need laying around here somewhere. We will get through this. We will make things happen. We will keep a positive attitude. And that always, always wins. And if you need to push for PRV, you have 30 hours, 27 on average. You have that 27 hours to go. You need that push. You look back. If you've been a consultant for at least a year, you look back on your online orders and your party orders from last September, October, November, and December. Look at those people, reach out to those people, see if they want to reorder what they ordered last year. Get them their holiday scents early. Okay? Go into your newsletter subscribers. You can one by one email them and tell them, I gave this idea earlier. If you need a fast push, email people. You can tell them you are having a 24-hour sale and give them the link to the closeout section on your website. They don't know that isn't just that's not a quick flash sale happening, right? If you want to just blindly try to get people to order, tell them there is an amazing sale going on right now on your website for the next 24 hours. You don't know what will happen on the 1st. All of those closeout products may change in price or be gone, right? So you're not lying. You don't know. But for the next 24 hours, you know that the closeout section has some amazing deals. Here's the link to my website closeout section. So you go to your personal website, click on specials, click on closeout, and when that screen pulls up, copy that address at the top in the address bar, and that's the link you will post in the email or text to whoever you're reaching out to. You follow? That sends them directly to your closeout section. Now, if you're even more privy and tech savvy, set up a party on your website or on your workstation called 24-hour sale. And then when you go to your website, select 24-hour sale as your party, then click specials, then click closeout, then copy the link in the address bar, and you have now just sent your customers a party link to the closeout section on your website. How many times do you receive a link to something that is a quick sale and you click on it and you go there? You may not even end up buying closeout because you start shopping around. But create that sense of urgency, especially those of you that need PRV in the next 27 hours. You can call it a 24-hour sale because you don't know, like I said. And there was one more. Anybody else have last push? I'll give you the opportunity. What's a last push that you could do for PRV? Jackie McManus.
Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Okay. So what I did the other day, I saw that I was getting close to hitting my director number. And I posted on my Facebook and I said, hey, friends and family, anybody want to help me? And I literally had like 3 or 4 people that have never ordered from me go right there and say, here you go, Jack. We love you. Good luck. And I was like shocked. I mean, like 4 people who have never ordered.
Yep. Great job.
So I'm sorry.
That's okay. Lisa, go ahead. Robin, you're next.
I just reached out to some people that I knew had like big life changes recently. Like a couple people just moved. Like one of my customers just bought her first house with her partner and was really excited. And I was like, hey, let's get you some new warmers, and like literally just put an order together for today. So I just reached out. I just paid attention to people's Facebook posts and just like reached out to them individually. And then I made a post saying, hey, I'm this far away. If anybody else needs anything, just let me know. And boom, because yesterday, Melissa was like, is it going to happen? And I was like, eh! And then 24 hours later, I was like, oh my God, it happened. So just do it.
Yep. Robin.
I went through my Amy to figure out who my local customers were. And I messaged each of them individually and told them that I was going to be out making deliveries in their area. And if they wanted something, I could drop it off on my way by. And I've racked up over $400 in sales that way in the last 2 days.
Nice.
Nice.
Nice. Who else? Rachel Pouget, ask me your question you sent me, if you still need the answer to it. Go ahead.
I do, but it's been a week, so I don't know that I can remember. I can look back.
I'm gonna answer you.
I'm sorry.
PMs are hard for me.
I'm sorry. I know, like I messaged you like I'm the only one. I'm not. I'm sorry. So it's okay.
Stop. I'll answer you as soon as
I always want to make sure I'm doing things right before I put it out there. And that's why I just feel like you're the best way.
Well, I'm going to make sure you have my phone number so you can just text me. All right, you guys.
That'll be motivation to promote so I can get like a Gratz text.
It's going to happen. You guys, thank you. Thank you for getting on. Thank you for your passion. Thank you for your continuing to show up for yourselves and then for me, but for yourselves first. I will set up the watch party for tomorrow night. Okay, big things are on the horizon. I love you all. Have a good night.
Night.